Today, I'm going to show you how to prepare something healthy using avocados. That's right, avocados are very delicious and nutritious, and they do contain fats, but the fats in avocados are good fats. It's the kind of fats that actually help reduce your cholesterol, and avocados are also known to reduce your blood pressure. So I'm going to show you how to prepare something right now. Well, what I'm going to make with avocados today is avocado soup. Now, avocado soup can be prepared cold or hot. And I have the ingredients here, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to put in here to make yourself avocado soup. All right, you're going to need an avocado, you're going to need a lemon, you're going to need assorted vegetables, because I'm going to make a broth out of that. So whatever kind of vegetable you like, you can put in to make the broth. I'm going to need olive oil, about a tablespoon of that, which is going to be added to our broth. And I'll have half a cup of water, because this is going to be our broth combination with the vegetables and the olive oil and the water. And then, if you like sherry, you can add sherry. I add a few drops of sherry, but that's optional if you like it. And of course, we're going to garnish with some chives. And we're going to add some garlic powder. We're going to add some onion powder to flavor, of course. You don't want to add too much. Some black pepper to flavor. And we're just going to sprinkle some cayenne pepper on the top as a garnishment. And just a very little bit of ground ginger. And we're going to use 2 tablespoons of non-fat natural plain yogurt. Just yogurt with no sugar, nothing added, just non-fat yogurt. And then we're going to use a half a cup of milk. Now if you want to use soy milk or something, or if you can't have milk, then you can use soy milk as an alternative. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is make my vegetable broth. So what I have is the ingredients laid out in front of me here that I'm going to use to make my vegetable broth. Now you can buy your vegetable broth in the supermarket, but it's going to have a lot of sodium, and you know, I'm trying to push sodium out of the picture. So what I have here is a natural way of making your broth. So what you do is you take vegetables that you like, and it doesn't have to be what I make here, but any particular vegetables that you enjoy, you can add into a half a cup of water and then boil it, and then you got your broth. But I just like to use onions and peas and green beans, and just a little bit of ginger, and I'll show you exactly what I do. All right, so what I do is I take my vegetables and I put them in the cup of, well, it's a half a cup of water. Just put them in there. Now, what you can do is when you're done, you can still eat the vegetables. I mean, it's good. I mean, that's what I would be doing. And then what you do is take about a tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin. Just pour that in there. And then I take some garlic powder. I mean, I sprinkle it in there, maybe about a quarter teaspoon. And about the same with the onion powder, about a quarter teaspoon. If you like it, you know, you can add more. Depends on how you like garlic and onion. I just like it. That's my particular favorites. And what you do is just stir it up a little bit. And stick it in a microwave for about 3 minutes. Of course, you might want to cover it because otherwise you're going to have water everywhere. Usually put a bowl or something under it so you can capture anything that comes out and just use that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the microwave. Alright, so that's heating up in the microwave. And the reason why I do that first is so I can have that cool down, because you don't want that hot putting in your avocado. So if you want it to cool down, so that allows the time to cool down while I'm doing the other parts. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut open my avocado. So we'll just take a knife and you just go in it easily. And just go around, you know, kind of go around and meet the same cut where you started off so you have an even cut. Just like that, and take it and twist it, just twist it. And then you got the inside of the avocado right there. And of course the pit there, so you just take the pit and you just take it out. And you got 2 halves there. So what you could do is scoop out the avocado using a spoon. Just take it and scoop it out, put it on a plate there. And you got little pieces in there. So. And you take it and scoop this one out with the spoon as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece and put it to the side so I can dice it up so I can garnish the top of the avocado soup. So just take these avocados, and if you want, it makes it easier if you just cut it a little bit. And what I'm going to do is put it in this glass of milk here. Okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the food processor. I'm going to go ahead and blend it up, mix it up, puree it. So I'll put that in, yeah, get it all over the place. And then I'll just put this aside for the garnishment. And then what I do is I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the natural yogurt. It's non-fat yogurt, and has no sugar, nothing in it. I'm gonna put that in there as well. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a lemon. Okay, we're going to put, I'm gonna put a tablespoon of lemon juice into the mixture. So of course we don't want any seeds. So I'm gonna add that in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put this in the food processor and just pulse it for a little bit. You know, just turn it on and let it mix in and blend it in real good. I'm gonna let that puree until it's nice and smooth. Alright, now that's finished. Alright, so I finished pureeing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait about 5 minutes to allow my broth to cool down because it still feels a little hot. So I'm going to let it cool down, and once it cools down, I'm going to add the broth into here, and then we're going to just mix it, pulse it for just about 10 seconds. And then I'll show you what we do next. Well, it's been 5 minutes and my broth is now cool, so I'm going to go ahead and add this in now. Just pour that in here. Okay. Alright, so now it's ready, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this in the bowl now. Alright, so I'm just going to pour that in there. It's a big, healthy serving. I mean, this could be 2 servings, but for me, this could just be 1 serving for me. And now what I do is I'm going to, of course, add a little bit of black pepper on top. Tad bit. I'm going to add just a sprinkle of the cayenne pepper. I'm going to be so slow. This cayenne pepper is very hot, so if you're not careful, it could come out fast, and well, depends on if you like hot stuff or not. With me, I'm not going to use the sherry this time, although it does give it a nice flavor. I just want to be able to taste more of the natural avocado flavor this time. So what I'm doing is now I'm going to add the diced avocado on top as a garnishing. Then it's a little bit of ginger, just a tad bit of ginger on top. So I'm going to sprinkle some of the chives on top as my final garnishing. Well, there you have it. It's your avocado soup. And I'll tell you what, this goes great with, you know, any meal. It's great. You can have some crackers with it and, you know, serve it up to your family. So if you want to make more servings, of course, you know, you could do double the recipe that I've showed you and make for 4 people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refrigerate this now because I like it cold. You can have it hot. I mean, some people have it hot or cold. I just like things cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and refrigerate this. I'm going to have myself some avocado soup. Well, it's been refrigerated and I just couldn't wait any longer. I had to go in there and get it out of there, so I'm gonna go ahead and taste it, see how it is. Oh, it's so creamy and good. You know, I should be feeling guilty about this because that's how good it is, but I'll tell you what, don't feel guilty because this is very healthy for you. Oh. Well, stay tuned next time when I show you how to make Italian meatballs that are healthy and not fattening and gonna taste good. See you next time.